welcome back to my channel. So today I am so excited to be here because we are finally trying out Eternal Eclipse. This is by Milani MUA's brand Lunar Beauty. We have a brand new palette, we have some makeup brushes, a makeup bag, some lip products. I had to grab it all so we could try it together. I am so excited to get into it. Also today I will be going over Alamar Cosmetics' new blushes and the new packaging for the bronzers. I have had them for a little bit and I was waiting for the perfect time to share them with you guys, and I was like, today is the day. I don't know what I was waiting for, but I'm excited to get into those. If you're new around here, welcome. My name is Jackie. I'm so glad that you're here. If you like the vibe, please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video, or as often as you like to be reminded about my videos. My videos are here for whenever you guys want to come back and watch them. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so getting right into the goodies, you guys know that I had to go in here and like do the most and get some more dreamy lip gloss. It is my favorite lip gloss shade. It looks like this. It's what I have on my lips right now. I just think it complements my lips really nicely. I absolutely love it. It feels nice. It leaves your lips feeling nice after. I love that gloss. So now for the new makeup bag, it looks like this. I was going to kind of zoom it in for you guys, but I feel like my camera was having a hard time focusing on it. You have a little bit of the logo on the little tag that opens up the zipper. The bag itself, the material personally, not my favorite in the sense that you touch it and the fingerprints like stay on there, but it is easy wipe, so I do appreciate that. Once you're using it in everyday life, it's completely different, but what I'm trying to show you guys, you can see all my fingerprints, kind of stinks. But anyway, it looks super tiny, but if you actually open it up, it is pretty wide in here. Like, that is a lot of space. Just to show you how much space that is, this is 3 of the Alamar Cosmetics blushes, and it has no problem zipping up, and there's still space on this side. So it is actually pretty spacious in here if you are looking for a new makeup bag. In the makeup bag came my brushes. I haven't even seen these in person, honestly. Like, how pretty are these brushes, you guys? They have a little bit of a faded black to white. His lip products are also like that. It kind of goes faded into whatever the color is, and he also has it in black, and I absolutely love it. And I think it's like such a simple detail, but it looks so pretty. The actual bristles are soft, and I remember him saying that they were a little bit like zigzaggy to help hold the product. So there's that. I never even knew that. But anyway, you have a little bit of the logo here and a little bit of LBE1. Let me show you up close so you can see yourself. Okay, as you can see here, the little Lunar Beauty might be hard to see, but it is right here in gold lettering. And then all the brush names are right here, and then you can see just like the super soft bristles. Okay, so now we have Milani's packaging for the lip products. You guys, I absolutely love his packaging. The white one is a little difficult to see, but they both have that little like iridescent, I don't know, accent, I guess you could say. I love just the attention to detail. I feel like Milani is very detailistic. Is that a word? I don't know. So as you can see, here is the component to the actual lip products. I believe, if I remember correctly, all the white ones are glosses, and then all the black ones are liquid lips. And then you have that little like diamond rock accent up at the top, and I just think it makes it look so nice and elegant. And then it ombres down to the shade of the lip product. Also quickly want to show you, I hope that you guys could see this, they do have different applicators. If you could see, the gloss is bigger, has like a nice little round top, and you can get plenty of gloss on at once. And then the liquid lip kind of has more of a tapered look and kind of more defined at the top, so you can really get in there and define your lips. And I think they both disperse the product perfectly. So as you can see here, we have the swatches to the lip products. This is the shade Zaya, and this is a liquid lipstick. All of Lunar Beauty liquid lipsticks are so nice. They feel nice and set to the lip, but they don't feel drying or restricting or anything like that. They are very pillowy and amazing, honestly. And then, if I didn't say, Zaya. And this one is the shade Aura, and this is a gloss. And as you can see, it is a pigmented gloss. It's not like clear or anything. It's a beautiful nude gloss, and all the glosses feel super hydrating and again super amazing on the lips. So now getting into the palette, I haven't even seen it myself. Like, I am so excited to get into this. It looks so pretty. It looks like the Northern Lights. Like, yes, I don't know. You guys, I love Mani's packaging. So as you can see here, I will go ahead and zoom it in for you guys. So as you can see here, you have a little bit of the night sky. It looks so pretty. This looks like the Northern Lights. I absolutely love it, and I love the foiled gold lettering. I think it's so pretty. In the back of the palette, you have a little bit of their social media information and ingredient information. So this is what the palette itself looks like. If you can tell the detail, this is raised right in the center. For those that didn't know, this is a sister palette to Strawberry Dream. I will show you the inside of this one as well in just a second. But if you flip it around, same sort of back as the cardboard minus the ingredients. It is super cute packaging. It feels nice and sturdy, like it's gonna protect the shadows in here. I absolutely love it. So once you open the palette up, you have a nice big mirror. The shadows themselves look like this. I did tone down the light just a little bit so you can see more true to color, hopefully. If you can see here, there's a lot of depth and goodness here, but also a lot of light, a lot of warm and cool tones. I actually am really excited to get into this. And just so you can see the inside of Strawberry Dream, it is very pink and like bright, and honestly a gorgeous palette as well. Okay, so here are some of the swatches. We have the shade Gold Dust right here. It is just like this gorgeous shade. I love the depth of gold that it has. And then this one right here is, I'm gonna butcher the name, Adamantium, I believe is how you say it. And it is so bright, so powerful. I absolutely love the shade. Up next, we have the shade Summer Sky, the shade Deep Sea, also very beautiful, and then the shade Night Sky. Mani did mention that Night Sky can be blended to look mostly matte with like a very slight shimmer. I do like that he pointed that out because a lot of people do prefer their black in the palette to be matte. So there's that. Okay guys, so I zoomed in a little bit more, I primed my eyes, and now we're gonna go ahead and get into this. As always, I will be popping up on the screen what shades I am currently using. So we're just gonna come in here and start building a little bit of a transition. I have absolutely zero plan on what I'm gonna do here. I'm just popping this into the center of the eyelid and then starting to buff. I always like to place my pigment out on the outer corner and then start buffing in. I do go in with circular motions, but I also drag kind of like a little bit of windshield wiper motions here. So now that I have that on, I'm moving on to the next shade. I'm gonna go in with the LBE1, and that is the fluffy brush that I showed you earlier. And we're just gonna take the next shade, and I'm gonna start again on the outer corner, placing most of that pigment right here. And this is just gonna kind of be like a second transition shade. And I'm just applying that in the same way, taking my time to blend it to my desired look. And just because I feel like I need a little bit more depth, I'm actually going to go in with Sandstorm and add that right on top of that smoke shade. Okay guys, so I was struggling a little bit. I don't know why pigment doesn't want to stick right there. It just doesn't. When I clean it up, I'll try to fix that. But moving on, now we're going to go into Lagoon. And I'm just gonna kind of place this on the lower part of this and then slowly blend up, and then kind of cover up most of the gray shade with this and kind of have it again creating a gradient. And I'm just taking that on the LBE2. So now I'm going to take this LBE3, there's nothing on it, and I'm going to help everything blend with this brush, kind of going in here, getting into every little detail that I can to blend it. And I will say that I am really liking the brushes. They feel super comfortable in the hand, and the little zigzag bristles really hold onto the product. As you can see, I'm working with dark product, and there is not, if any, honestly, there's no product on my under eye, which is pretty amazing, I will say. And as you can see, I'm just going in here, going back and forth, blending and blending and blending. I will say you don't want to put too much pressure because then your shadows will look muddy. At least for me, I feel like warm tones usually look better on me, but I still wear cool tones. I just try to be careful with my blending. Even with warm tones, honestly, too much pressure will make the shadow muddy. Okay guys, I started getting really into this, so I went ahead and I obviously cut my crease on this side so far. I sat just the inner corner a little bit with my translucent powder. I'm not sure if I want to take the silver all the way in, so I'm kind of just starting off there in the center, and then we'll see how we fade this towards the back and towards the front. Now, I didn't clean my dark blueness, I don't know if you can see it there, from the bottom, because I kind of like when it gives it almost like, you can tell the definition of the cut creases there, but it's also not, I don't know how to explain it, almost gradiates, I guess you could say, and I kind of like that. And then with the same brush, I'm going to dip into a little bit of Deep Sea. And then I'm also going to take Deep Sea on my finger here, kind of stamp it on. And then I'm going to take just like the smallest amount of Night Sky, and I'm going to try to put that here on the end. And I'm going to put it on the bottom half and kind of blend up just so you can still see the cut crease. Okay, so now that I have that done, I went ahead and I just got my makeup wipe, and as always, I just kind of cleaned up. I didn't exaggerate yet. I don't know if it's going to stay exactly this shape because I have to balance these out once this eye is done, but rough draft, that is what I'm looking like. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, apply some of my face makeup so we can get into the blushes and the bronzers from Alamar Cosmetics, and I can show you those goodies. So far, I am loving the eye look. I will let you know my final thoughts of the palette at the end, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and applied some more of my makeup. Now we're going to get into the blushes and the bronzers from Alamar Cosmetics. Let me go ahead and show you the packaging for the bronzers. So here is the packaging for the bronzers. As you can see, they look completely different than the originals. So now you have this pretty blue, like marbled background with a little bit of gold accents. And then you have the little swatch here so you can tell which complexion shade it is. This is the dark, this is the medium, and then you have the fair, and they all look the exact same. What I appreciate about the new packaging is now you have the picture so you can see the shades that are inside, and I really appreciate that. And of course, that is on all of the cartons. The actual hydrating Brighten and Bronze Trios look like this. The actual palette, as you can see, it has a little bit of a, almost like a goldy color shift. In some lighting, it almost looks rose goldy. And then when you open them up, they look the exact same on the inside, the pan itself, but you have a mirror, and they just look so cute. And then I appreciate that the picture of what's inside is right in the back on all of them. That was the dark, this is the medium, and then this is the fair. So now we have the new blush cartons. These look so cute. They are all like different sunsets. Again, you have like a deeper sunset for the dark, a lighter for the medium tan, and then you have like the lightest, brightest for fair. And they are so cute. And again, I appreciate that you have all of the pan pictures on the back so you can see exactly what they look like. These blushes were reformulated, and I will give you a little bit of detail into all that as I show you the blushes. So as you can see here, these are the new dark shades. And again, all of these blushes have hyaluronic acid. They are good for your skin, and they are more like a baked blush, which I like. I wish they would have kept both of the finishes, to be honest. But I do feel like the other ones had a little bit of baked blush effect, just not as much as the new ones. I just personally like a variety, that's all. And these are the new medium shades, as you can see here. They are so pretty. And then this is the fair shades right here. They are also super gorgeous, just like the dark and the medium. So I'm going to go into the shade Always Summer. That is this shade right here, and this is in the medium tan. Also, just a tip, if you are having a hard time with bronzing, Alamar Cosmetics has this bronzer brush, and it is my favorite brush to bronze with. Honestly, I think it leaves it so beautifully. Like, I can stamp it on, but also it diffuses very nicely. Like, I absolutely do love this brush, and I honestly think that it's the perfect pairing. And then I'm also just going to take it up on the forehead, and they are just, I don't know how to explain it, like super soft, and I love that. Obviously, if you like a super defined look, all you have to do is build it up. Okay, so now to apply my blush, I'm just going to use the Alamar Cosmetics Complexion brush. So we're going to go into Twin Flame and like the tiniest bit of Divine Wine. Again, going in here pretty lightly, and then blushing myself up. I also quickly want to say they do look baked blushy in the pans, but once you apply, if you're not really building up the shade too much, you just get like a nice little like sun kiss. Like, there's a little bit of a glow, but it's not like super baked highlighty or anything like that. I really do love them. Again, both of them go amazing on the skin, with a base, without a base. They blend beautifully. I absolutely love them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and then I will be back to show you guys a final look. Okay guys, so I am back. I'm not exactly sure what happened. You know, I had a snowflakes, and I was like, what if we just put one? Like, what is one gonna do, right? And then I blacked out, and now we have all this going on. So there's that. I didn't get it on camera, I'm sorry. So I did just want to show you really quickly what Zaya looks with my lip liner. It's actually not a lip liner. It is the RawBeautyKristi Woodsy eyeliner, and I just use that to line my lips. So that is Zaya with the lip liner. So I just wanted you to see it, and now I'm going to go in with the gloss, and I'm going to go right over everything. Anyway, you guys, let me give you my final thoughts on the Eternal Eclipse palette. So I absolutely loved all the mattes that I used. Even this little black one here, it is gorgeous. It is super thick and creamy black, if that makes any sense. I know we think of creamy like white, but it's just like buttery and smooth, and I actually really do love it. And if you do blend it, honestly, it does go pretty matte. Like, it takes a lot to even see a shimmer. I didn't use a lot of it, but I'm just saying. Also, this little silver shade here, I would definitely say use it with your finger. With your finger, like, it just goes on so good and like so pigmented. But let me show you a swatch with a brush. It just doesn't do it the same justice. Do you see there? It's just better to use it with your finger and then touch it up with the brush where you need to. Other than that, all the other shades worked beautifully with the brushes. I really loved this more than I thought I would. I thought it looked very neutrally when I first saw it, and I was kind of like, oh, like it makes me excited because I know the quality of the shadows, but I was kind of like, I don't know if I'll like, you know, love it as much as I did, and I did really love it. Also, I don't know if it was the brushes, I don't know if it was the shadows, but I just didn't have a lot of fallout. The silvery shade, yes, but the turquoisey blue shade, I think it was the shade, oh my god, I can't even see, Lagoon. The shade Lagoon, the black one even, didn't have a lot of fallout. I personally am not somebody that's super picky about that, but I'm just saying for those of you that are. But that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you like this look as much as I did. Like, I am in love. And I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Also, really quickly, if you're not following me on Instagram, either one, please go ahead and do so. I will be having a giveaway. If it's not already going on, then I will be having one later today or over the weekend for sure on my Instagram, so it won't be posted here. I do have another giveaway from another video going on right now. Well, but by the time you guys see this video, it's still going on until Sunday, but I will be having an Instagram giveaway very, very, very soon, if not already up when you're watching this. Okay, guys, that is it. I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you guys in my next one. Adios!